Hey. It's your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. It's your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. Hey, I'm telling you, I need to be a rapper. I do need to be a rapper. I need to do something else. I might be in the wrong career, at least write the lyrics or something. Hey guys, hey, happy live day. New live day is on Sundays. If you don't know, now you know. Please share and tell a friend about Miss Day ain't on Thursdays no more. Even though Thursdays is like a favorite day for me through the week. And I can't even explain why other than I was born on a Thursday. And Thursday pops for me, Paycheck coming day early and stuff. But let me not even go all into that before I even do that for the ones that don't know me or do know me. Let me reintroduce myself and let me let you guys know who we are and what we do over here. This is a Miss Day show, keeping up with Miss Day. And if you are on Facebook, you are taking off with Miss Day. We have different platforms. Welcome to all platforms. You are live right now with Miss Day. And I'm Miss Day, if you didn't know. We talk about your news, your daily tea, what's going on in the media, what's going on in your backyard, in the world. And we definitely keep it, and we try to keep it PG, but sometimes it ain't PG. So when you're not catching the PG with me, you tell your kids to step out the room. But this is water. I like H2O. I talk a lot. I need the H2O. And then I do some other things. 420 is always my friend. But anyway, this is your girl, Miss Day. Like I said, we talk about your news, your tea, everything live, everything popping, everything lit, everything that's grown and sexy and mature. And we're going to get to a place that we talking about anything rich. That part. And like your girl said, the rich best friend. Read the book if you ain't heard it. Go get the girl blog. It's the new thing. If you about stocks and bonds and, investing your money. It's definitely a book to read and a blog and a young lady to follow. Again, it's called The Rich Best Friend. We'll get to that later. And we'll get to that another day. Probably another kind of show. This is always about your news, your tea, what's going on in the world, what's going on around you, what's going on in the United States right now. That part. So this is what we're here for. We do that over here. So what's going on in the world right now is bow. Y'all, first I'm going to say this, before this show gets started, let me go and tell the truth. This needs to be the grown-up show tonight, because what I'm going to start out with, this is getting out of crazy. So let me first start out, this is grown-up show. Go vote. Go vote. Because if you ain't doing that, you're bullcrapping, especially right now. And all things is going on right now. You need to go vote. Go make your voices heard. Go let people know that we are out here. And we are proud. And we are here to say, enough is a fucking enough. On a lot of shit. On racism. Police brutality. Healthcare, housing, taxes. Enough is a freaking enough. Can we get a break in the United States over here? I mean, like, what's up? So anyway, did y'all hear? After I say go vote, and now I can't even tell you what kind or who to go vote for, when to go vote. I mean, all I can say is voting is in November. I guess it is. I guess we're getting November. It's like November the 2nd, my sister's birthday. Y'all, did y'all hear about Joe? Look, I can't even call him the president no more, But he is still currently the president. Let me be political. He's still currently the president. But y'all hear about Joe? Joe said, fuck this bullshit. He too old for this shit. He falling. He getting sick. He catching COVID. He done with this race. He's done with Trump and his antics and Trump getting shot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. He said, oh no, not me. I got a wife. I got to leave somewhere. I want to take a real vacation. I want to really sit down and relax and do a retirement. Joe come from really a little bit of nothing. He built his way up to something. So that's why he was always a little bit on both sides of the fence. He understood both sides of the fence. So yeah, Joe like, fuck his bullshit. No. They shooting at the election. Let me step on back. Some people say when Trump getting shot, but we'll talk about that and add that what we really think about what Trump getting shot and all that can on. But yeah, Joe said, the president said, yeah, I'm stepping back. I ain't got time for this today. I don't even want to be playing with y'all today. And yeah, I'm catching COVID, but he did say in one of his speeches, if he would step back, if his doctor, now I'm being serious, if his doctor permitted him and told him that he has more difficult health issues going on than COVID, that he would go ahead and step out the election. That was during the COVID time when everybody was asking, what are you going to do? What's going on? What's happening? What is the president going to do? Is he still going to keep running? And he did say, he did speak on that, saying he's going to talk to his physician, and now he's stepping back. I don't know if his physician told him he might need to go ahead and take a break and step on back, or he just decided, him and his wife, we ain't even got to go talk to a physician. A real woman to say, a real wife would say, hey, baby, hey, we ain't even got to go talk to no physician. We're just going to go ahead and step down. If you sick now, I don't even want to know what you'll be sick looking like. Keep running this thing, keep running this race with this clown. No, I love my husband more than I love this, what's going on in the United States. No shade, no gray. So I can feel it. I can totally feel it. And I respect him for stepping back, and I respect him for even giving it a fair run and a fair shot and saying, I believe in the Democratic Party, and I'm running with the Democratic Party. And yeah, and he believed in the seat that he's in, his job and his role that he's in right now, literally today, as the president of the United States today. So I respect him and I salute him for even taking that opportunity, that chance to say it's a fair shot. And this is a mature situation, instead of putting his ego and what people in the whispering ear saying and sighing and saying. He said, no, I'd rather take my health in consideration, take my life in consideration, my spouse, our retirement in consideration. That I respect it. I totally respected that he stepped back. He stepped back, and now he's issuing in Kamala. What's her name? I don't want to get Miss Harris' name wrong. Kamala Harris. Who? Kamala Harris. Let me get it right. Now, see, I don't want y'all come over and judging me like, oh, she already pronounced the lady name wrong, and it's a black woman, and you supposed to be black, and I get it. For y'all come over and judging me, I don't do good with names. If you my friend and you know me, I'm calling you hey friend. Until I really get your name down back. I'm hey girl, hey friend, hey boo. Yeah, that part. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. I ain't in your. I'm not asking you what's going on in your house, in your mind, and how you work with your things. So anyway, Miss Harris, I'm gonna call her Miss Harris, Vice President Harris. They saying that, hey, she should be, Joe is supporting her running for his seat as president of the United States. That will be the first female president of the United States if she decides to run and win. She will be the first president of the United States, first female president of the United States, not alone being biracial. And that biracial is giving a little bit of us over here saying, hey, we're here. We made it. We're here. Hold up, Joe. Hold up. You know how she called her. What's up? So I'm really excited about that, but I'm side-eyeing it. No shade to our Vice President, Miss Harris. No shade. I'm loving seeing her out there dancing and at the barbecue doing her two-step like she know what she doing about that bankhead bounce, like she know what that is. I'm love seeing that. I love seeing her her blackness and and her trueness to that. But it's bigger than a race. It's definitely bigger than a race. It's bigger than an agenda. You got real things that we need to discuss, and I haven't seen her discuss them real things when she was sitting in a judge seat and as an attorney, and let alone sitting where she's sitting now as a vice president. I know she's talking about healthcare and black women healthcare, which is a big deal because black people, when they go to the hospital, especially black women, they don't know what to do with our bodies at times. Some physicians or some doctors, they don't know. They haven't been trained in sickle cell anemia that's only a catching in people of color, things in that nature. So I'm definitely glad she's having them discussions. And that's probably as far as she could go. I just don't know. And to be this close to the polls and the elections, I'm going to give her a fair shot. And it looks like, what's his name? I kind of gave a video, but it looks like some of the celebrities are giving her a fair shot as well. I want to see more of celebrities stepping up. I want to see more people in general stepping up, saying, "Hey, she might be the candidate that we need." And it is some independent candidates that we might need to look at, like the Clinton brother candidate, Clinton son, a nephew somewhere in the family, in the Clinton family. He out there independent. We might need to go see what he got to say. He in the running right now. He just independent in the running, and we ain't paying no attention. But we might need to go over there and see what he's talking about. The people in the blue, you know what I'm saying? The Democrats, we might need to go see what he's talking about. But I want to know what the Democratic Party in general is doing, because he didn't just step down in the running. He made a he made a decision, and with that being said, with that decision he made, he had to have spoke to someone. You don't make him being in that power move like that, and that big position, that big boy position like that. He ain't making that kind of decision with just him and his wife in the bedroom and having pillow talks and cute little stuff. He had to let his whole team and party know that he's making this decision before even the media and ourselves knew today, literally a couple of hours ago. You seen when I posted, I got it when you got it. So he had to make some decisions and have people that he had talked to in the Democratic Party, and they had prepared. They have to be prepared for what the next step is. And if Miss Harris, the vice president, is the next step, I want to hear something. I want to hear it tonight. I don't want to hear if he dropped out tonight. I want to hear y'all playing tonight. Tonight. I'm glad we're doing this show early, because I want to hear y'all playing tonight. So for my people that I'm telling y'all to go vote, they can't vote. I get what y'all saying. This is crazy. This is scary for the young people. This didn't happen before, honey. You ain't the first generation in the Gen Zs and the millenniums. Y'all ain't the first generation that's probably gonna see this. It ain't gonna be the last generation that's gonna see it. This didn't happen before. We done made it through before. Let me give y'all some hope out there. We done made it through before, and we'll make it through this again. But we definitely want to hear what the Democratic Party is up to and what their plan is tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow morning on on Fox News Channel 5. Whatever state you in, 17, 18, whatever state Fox, come on. We want to see that. We want to see that over there. We definitely want to see that on all platforms. We want to see that what the Democratic Party is planning to do next. So while we're talking about Miss Harris, Vice President Harris, we got to go to the person that's going to be running next and has not dropped out of the race and still in the running for the Republican Party, Donald Trump. Donald fucking Trump. The vice, long time ago, we need to say long time ago, president, he was in there somewhere. The old actor, old Billy, big in it, all that. He got all this on his resume, Donald Trump. Now what he got on his resume, he been shot in the ear. So, anyway, I'm sorry for that situation. No, we don't support violence, but y'all taking this damn thing too far. He was just calling black people thugs for even getting up there trying to rally up against him when he was running for office a couple of years ago. And then when the Caucasian man, the good old boys down south decided to come up and really tear up some shit, he get him a, go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, salute you. We are rallying for him type story. And for the ones that was Black Lives Matter and standing up for police brutality, oh, get them thugs out of here. We need to show out. The police station needs to get down there and get these thugs out of here. Now he gets shot, he down with the gang. He crip walking in. He went out, he won us now, but he didn't want us because he got shot. Do you know how many people can walk down the street and get shot? Everybody own a gun nowadays. Let you say, the world has come to a point, and he was the one that opened up the door to say we can come to this point that everybody can own a gun. All you have to do is just go down there to the pawn shop or go to the gun store, sign up for it and everything. You ain't got to get trained. It ain't no special treatment with it. It's just a gun. Yeah. They hope that you go get trained and get some paperwork for it and all that good stuff. But yeah, it depends on the state you in, what they asking for. Anybody can get a gun. So anybody can get shot. What makes him so important that he got shot in the ear? In the ear. And think he got shot. I think he glazed him. Nigga, you ain't even really get shot. You got glazed. Not saying that that's a big that's a difference, but it's still a difference. For a real thug, that's a difference. That's a big difference. So, cause why are we riling up for him? Because go back to the story. Thought, okay, cause he got shot. I really wanted to put some on my ear, a Band-Aid or something on my ear to be like, shit. I guess I'm rolling with Trump now because I'm gangster with it. You know. That's my Band-Aid. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with Nelly back in the day and just put a Band-Aid on my forehead. Shit, that was the shit back in the 90s. So yeah, I mean, what are we doing? We voting him in because he got shot, and now white people thinking they down. They want to be like Brandon. They want to be down because they got shot. Okay, and then they all standing with him though. The best part about it, these people are standing with his butt. They going to get a whole Band-Aid on their ear. That's their way of saying they at work with the Band-Aid on their ear and everything. They driving with the Band-Aid cocked to the side. Yes, they were saying they support. They supporting Trump. If you didn't know, your neighbor supporting Trump, check his ear out. He might ain't got no sign in the yard because he don't want you to know, but check his ear out. H2O is good for you sometime. Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. And I think, what is the world coming to? But my generation prior to me, my mom and them generation, grandma and them generation, I used to hear them say that in my era, they would say, oh my God, with Tupac and all the stuff that was going on at the time with Bill Clinton running for office. Not Bill Clinton, Bush in office. They would say, what the world coming to? Oh my God, we had Bush. We had both Bushes, bitch. Y'all didn't even get a Bush. That nobody was doing any. He knew what the fuck he was doing. And he was smart and he was crazy. And he was gangster. He was with that shit. He coming to the pulpit with a cocktail. You ain't get the little Bush. I got the little Bush. My grandma and them got the big Bush. I got the little Bush that came to the pulpit with the came to the podium with a cocktail in his mouth. You know, we got them kind of Bushes. You see what I'm saying? So Trump ain't nothing. For the old school people, we over like, oh shit, Trump, all right, cool. Is that what we getting, nigga? Cool, because we had a Bush. But I want y'all to know, because he got shot, that don't mean he's a big deal. He ain't a big deal because he got shot. He's a big deal when he makes some changes happen. I stand with some of his points. I'm not going to knock and say I don't. I stand with some of Donald Trump's points with taxes. Sorry, I'm a homeowner. I get it. I stand with some of his points. But a lot of stuff I don't stand with. And I don't think because he got shot, we should stand today. Just saying. Hate me tomorrow. But since we're talking about people standing and being a legend in the game back in the day and even today, we still speak of this person often. His father has passed, which we are speaking of. Kobe Bryant father passed recently. If you guys are a fan of basketball like myself, especially the Lakers, man, come on. Early 2000, the Lakers, niggas, for real. It was a big deal, and to see his parents be there together, his mom and his dad, and seeing his dad supporting him like he did was definitely a big deal in my era. So to know that he passed away, to know he passed away after his son, a couple of years after his son, at the age of 69. We sending out the Bryant family love, saying we support and well wishes and all that good stuff. As we talk about people that's passing on and then left on with crazy stuff, since we talk about Trump that need to move on, I had to pivot, y'all. Because it was getting too crazy about that Trump. But anyway, let's talk about the legend, the fit legend, Richard Simmons. He passed away at the age of 76. Honestly, if you had to be in the 90s to really late 90s, early 2000s to remember Richard Simmons, he was a big deal in the workout world. Shout outs to him doing his thing, and he was part of the LGBT community, LBTIG. But I ain't got my letters down, Pack. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, he was a part of their community, and shout out to him. He wouldn't. Let me take it back, because he would allegedly he was a part of their community, out proud and open on TV and working out like, hey girl, get it, yes, get it, He made it fun. He made it fun in the gym, and he made it fun on TV on Saturday days as you cleaning up, and you cleaning up. Somebody, get it, girl, get it, yes. So shout out to him. You had to been there to be there to understand. So if you're a '90s baby, you understand, or earlier time, you definitely understand Richard Simmons and get it, girl, with his tights and his shorts and his little socks at the ruffle. So shout outs to him, and wishing his family well and his loved ones and anyone that loved him. Wishing them all well and our condolences. Since we're talking about people that's passing on, shout outs to everybody that's coming in. Since we're talking about people passing on, a young lady, well, not a young lady, 93-year-old woman, her husband left her some income as before he passed as a widow. Before she passed, she decided to donate $1 billion to urban schools in New York City and tutoring for education. I brought this story up because it's such a beautiful thing. We want to leave a legacy so bad as a people. Leaving legacies is doing things like that, donating as well as you leave a legacy with your family, but donating back to the community and back to the world, and saying, let's not even just our voices be heard. Let's let the world go on even when I'm gone. And this is the way I want to make sure it goes on in the best way it can. But the thing is, and I think it's beautiful, and shout outs to her and her family. But the thing is, she's 93 and she's donating it before, I guess she goes on to a higher power, whatever that looks like for her. But I'm curious, when did the husband die? Sus, when did your husband die? And how long you been sitting on this coin? How much coin did he give you, sis, that you just now saying, hey, I'm going to donate this money now? I appreciate her donating the money. New York's education, since we talk about what to vote for, education is definitely one of the reasons why you should be voting. Even if your kids are in or out of school, you need to go to school. You need this education. So definitely education should be a little bit of not so costly and a little bit reasonable. But anyway, as I pivot back into that, I want to know, sus, when did he die? How long you been a widow? How much money did he leave you behind? Did you kick it off that money? Did you have yourself a good time before you got to this page of 93 and said, hey, okay, now, I done turned up long enough. I done kicked it long enough. It's time for me to do what he asked me to do. I'm going to give what I got left. Go ahead and give what I can to the children, to the grandchildren, because you're 93. And to all them. And then I'm going to go ahead and do what my husband told me to do. I am a good widow. I'm going to donate $100 million to this school system of New York. I wonder why he couldn't have been a school teacher, but I wonder was he in education or was one of his family members in education? Why did he choose education? But that's a beautiful place to choose it. So shout outs to him and shout outs to her and their family to even honor his wishes of donating that $1 million. But she sure donated at 93. She didn't say she was going to do it at 53. She said, fuck that bullshit. I still need to sit on this shit. Money is changing and we're getting Trump. I need to go. I don't know. She said I got to sit on that money. But anyway, shout outs to her. People that's doing great things with their money and their investments and their time. It's Snoop Dogg. I want to give out some shout outs to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has now opened up a legal marijuana dispensary in Los Angeles. This is his first one. Shout outs to Snoop Dogg. I'm just curious, why the hell is this your first one? Like, who is your accountant, your business accountant? You should have been the franchise of Los Angeles from the jump. Los Angeles shouldn't. California by itself, when they was the first ones to make this shit legal and said, hey, this thing is, it's okay to do what you do, my people. Yes, I am. Give me a sec. It's okay to do what you do. He should have been the spokesperson, the face runner for the whole thing, just because he is known for smoking weed. He's been known for smoking weed since he jumped out the door. And we know him for crip walking and the doggy world and all that, but white people know him for smoking weed. And I'm going to go ahead and keep it all the way real. White people knew his ass for smoking weed. They didn't even look at. They thought of him. Oh, he's one of the party guys. He brings the party to the party. If you know what I mean. If you done been to some parties, some grown people parties, he brings the party to the parties. They probably knew him for that. They didn't know him for like we knew him like he walking and doing his thing, and they probably knew a couple of songs. What is Dog Pound? They probably called Dog Pound and all that, but they knew him for the party. He was the party. He was. You don't know the name. It's like I know. I'm telling my age, but I tell him my age. You don't know, like no, he brought the party. Any party I ever. Okay, I'm just gonna talk too much. Never mind. You never get me. No. I will tell you what I need you to know. How you need to know. Read the book when it come out. But anyway, let's keep this thing going. So shout out to Snoop Dogg. I want to see. I would love to see more in. When I visit Los Angeles, I will definitely be stopping by as a tourist. Yeah, I believe that as a tourist, I would definitely be stopping by and trying to try that out. Supporting my people, supporting our people. We got to support each other, people. So yes, shout out to Snoop Dogg and his beautiful wife and their family and all their great things that they're doing in their community by giving back and making some dollars out of what he already doing anyway. But anyway, that's a small way to do it. That's how you get out the game. For the ones that's trying to still play the game and they you're in your late 30s, early 40s, it's time to quit. It's time to quit. Like you still rapping at 40? No. That things need to be done only for 20-year-olds. Teens and 20s. So, yeah, that's a way to do it, to flip the game over. Okay, never mind. That's another show. That's another show. Catch Miss Day. After hours. That's what we're going to call that show. I'm telling my producer. We're going to get you call that though. That show, After Hours with Miss Day. We'll talk about that then. But anyway, shout out to Snoop Dogg and his wife. As we talk about people doing major things in their community, is Megan Thee Stallion. But before we go to Megan Thee Stallion, I definitely want to touch bases on Angela Reed doing her thing and making some different changes and some moves and making history and records for the WNBA. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. We running and seeing the WNBA today because of her and Miss what's the name? Angel
Reese.
Angel Reese. What's the white girl name? I can't think of the white girl name, but she's good too.
Oh, Caitlin Clark.
We're running to the WNBA for these two players. So don't get it twisted. So I'm not surprised that she breaking record. Shout outs to her. I went and seen her at one of her games here in the DMV area. It was definitely a game to remember. She didn't win. They didn't win. But they gave them a run for their money. They gave them a run for their money. They did some good defense. They brought that Angel and brought that defense. So, you gotta be a ball player to understand the lingo. But anyway, talking about people giving Angel Reed some shout outs and some loves. A lot of celebrities are doing that. Usher stepped up. I think he went to a recent game. Like, a lot of celebrities is just loving on her, and I'm super, super proud, and I'm super, super happy for that. We need to show more love to our young black athletes that's coming up, especially the women. We need more love, so I'm definitely shouting out to Usher for that. As we talk about Usher, and I might be, I'm from the South, so I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, so come over here and try to check me. His name Usher to me. As he does his thing at the Super Bowl last year, if you guys seen the halftime show, it was something to remember. If you went to the Vegas show, which my mom did, she said, honey, it was something to remember. So anyway, he's done so well in the last year or two, and all his whole career. I've been following him since he came out, since he jumped out. I've been a fan since he jumped out. I'm telling my age, but I'm telling my age. But anyway, he's doing these wonderful things. He's up for a Grammy, 3 Grammys, for Emmys, for his Super Bowl performance. So shout outs to him. I brought this up because I definitely want to give him a shout out. But I didn't even know you can get an Emmy for the Super Bowl performance. When did they start doing it? I didn't know that. I didn't know if they was going to give him an Emmy for during his residency in Las Vegas. Shit, I didn't even know you can get an Emmy for the Super Bowl, for the some sports. I thought the Emmy was for the movies. But hey, I'm learning. I'm really badly getting my feet wet in this entertainment world. So, it means, hope you'll see me soon. Say bye, you know. And shout out to Ursha and his wonderful things. As I was saying you guys earlier about Megan Thee Stallion, she seemed to be doing wonderful things as well. Which, you know, I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan. If you know, you know. That's my girl. Quit playing. I am Texas. I'm not a Texas girl, but I'm a Southern girl, so I get it. I love it. I love the lyrics of it. I love her vocal. Educated black young girl that's doing her thing in the entertainment world and doing it proudly and doing it beautifully and with no apologetics. And she's friendly. She's just a girly girl kind of girl, a good time. Yeah, good vibes. I love her. She's doing wonderful things in her city. She's giving back to nonprofits in her city of Houston. Shout outs to the elderly and senior community. Shout outs to Megan Thee Stallion. Keep doing your thing. That's all I wanted to do. Shout you out just to say, you rocking this thing, girl. Black girls are winning. We are the magic. When I tell you that right there is just the magic. That part, y'all seen them anyway. Shout outs to her. Shout outs to her beautiful self and all that good stuff. I definitely didn't want to hold you guys long because this ain't a long kind of show other than me talking about Trump and talking about Joe jumped out the damn race. He don't fucked up the church as well. But I wanted to definitely tell y'all that. But we looking forward to seeing what the Democrats gonna do, and we're looking forward to seeing what Camille Harris, Vice President Camille Harris, gonna do. I'm excited to see a woman win this race and a woman, African American woman descent win this race. I'm super excited. So definitely shout outs to them. Shout outs to the Democratic Party. I'm watching you. I want to see what's your plan. Don't just tell us this man dropped out. You give us breaking news. He dropped out. Okay, give us breaking news on what the plan. What's the next plan? And if you say she's the plan, that's cool. But give us a breakdown. Give us a breakdown. We in school. Break us down bullet points. She's going this target first. She's running that second. She's doing this third. We need to know. We need to know. Housing, education, and healthcare is one of the top three for me. I'm just saying. 4, you give me with taxes. We need to know. And then, 5, we can say minimum wage need to go up. So, yeah, we need to know what you're doing, Miss Harris. But before I get up out of here, I don't want to hold y'all long. Like, share, and subscribe down below. Whatever you see, to the side, to the front, to whatever you see in it. Like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm always in the building. We're doing this thing live every Sunday. Again, this is your girl, Miss Day. And I got my producer in the back. That's D. We doing our thing. We chilling in here. Tell somebody we here each and every Sunday now live. We will not be going live on Thursdays. Live is better for us on Sundays because we both work. We trying to get the coin, so we ain't got time to be jumping in here with y'all on Thursday nights until we get a more flexible schedule. We will probably be doing Sundays from now on, and then we get some of this beautiful sun. Like y'all get to see me in the sunlight. Yes, that girl. You see that melanin? That melanin all in my skin? So like I said, I don't want to hold you long. I'm like the Southern Baptist pastor. Please play your task by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And telling a friend that I'm in the building because you're in the building. And you like what we got going on. And comment. Tell me what you got. But anyway, and thank you all for coming in because I don't want to end up not saying thank you for the ones that's on each platform that has came in live with me tonight. I want to thank you and for showing me love. That part. So anyway, let's talk about a little tea. Did y'all hear about? Excuse me, I told you I've been drinking water, y'all. It's hot outside. Shit, it's for real, for real. It's 100 some degrees out there. Wawa, so I ain't supporting, but they let me get free water. I go so much they let me get free water, so I will support. Yes, they do. I'm cute about it. Anyway, Kelly Rowland snapped back on a radio host calling her ugly, which I thought that was kind of unfair. Where did they come from? Maybe she was saying ugly in the personality of when Kelly Rowland is coming out of her shell and snapping back on people. She probably called that ugly, but not Kelly Rowland per se. I don't know, but Kelly Rowland snapped back. I didn't hear the interview from the radio host, and I don't know what state she's in. But Kelly Rowland is snapping back, and her way of snapping back is saying words don't got to be said. Bitch, check me. I'm ugly. Let me show you how ugly I am. She took a picture, bitch. Kelly Rowland did one of my moves, baby. I ain't got 2 words to say to a hater. But all I can do is tell you to watch me work. You catch me the way I respond to a hater, for my young people, for my old people that's always got something to say, and all these subliminal messages on social media, that's their response to somebody else. The way I respond back is, baby, I just show up to work. I show up to the bag and watch, and as you sit there, keep talking on social media, I'm gonna keep showing up to the bag. That part. Happy birthday. Live your life. And that part. So I wish I will. But anyway, Kelly Rowland did the same thing. Sis took a picture, paused on the beach in the same swimming suit, in the same position and hotel, looked like the good swim up, if you know, you know. She took the picture, honey, like, bow. I'm gonna take your same picture and you call me ugly. Let's see what ugly look like. Ow. That part. Love it. Do your thing, Kelly. You was shaking it, honey. You letting bitches know and letting haters know. I ain't gotta speak much. Your bestie told it. Don't tell them much. Just let them see your work. That's what Beyonce said. But anyway, Kelly Rowland definitely did snap back, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. For the quiet people in the back that don't snap back all the time, we only snap back to our spouses when y'all not around. For the ones that want to be like, you said this to me and I want to snap back. We normally go home and scream at our spouses like, man, I should have said, because these people are close to you. But now, honey, we're in our 40s. You don't get the win one no more. I'm sorry. You don't get the free ones. I'm coming back now. You reply. You said something, I got to reply. And my reply is, watch me work. So I feel it. Go ahead, Kelly Rowland, do your thing. Shout outs to you. It looks like Britney Spears is doing the same snapback, but she ain't doing it like Kelly. She ain't elegant with it. You know, she ain't doing it like Kelly. She decided to say, bitch, I'm making words to this thing. She snaps back on Oscar. I said Oscar. What is his name? Who?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. Y'all remember Ozzy Osbourne? If you know, you know. You had to be in the early 2000s to catch his reality shows with his family. But if you know his music. You know, I wasn't even hard rock kind of band. But Ozzy Osbourne music and the Kiss music was still a good vibe. I'm a music fan. It didn't matter what genre, what race. It's just good music. Good music. And Ozzy Osbourne music was definitely a vibe during the time that he was rocking it. And loved his wife and his family because their reality show was killing it. But yeah, it looks like Britney Spears is not loving it so much. I guess Ozzy Osbourne and some of his family members must have replied about her two-step in the mirror with her knife and doing her old dances. Michael Jackson said, "You better get her." You know, y'all don't know that. You have to be at the award show to see that. But anyway, it looks like she's still trying to get it, and she's still trying to make her moves and pop it, lock it, drop it, and doing her thing. And Ozzy Osbourne and his family members must have joked out of it. I didn't see it. I don't know what the joke was, but Britney ain't having it. She coming back like vengeance, raw. Bitch, quit playing with me. So it looks like that's what the women are doing now when they get older. These celebrities is quiet. Please drink H2O. That was quiet. It seemed like they snapping back and they're saying that's enough is enough. So I guess I'm going to have to say enough is enough with this show. You guys have a good one. I enjoyed myself today. It's been a beautiful day here in the neighborhood with Miss Day. As we keep up and we take off on Facebook, you have watched the Keep Up with Miss Day show. And this is your girl, Miss Day. Bye, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm in the building on Sundays Live